In 1939 Germany, a National Socialist movement led to the deaths of over 6 million people. The Auschwitz death camp, where over 1 million people were imprisoned, murdered, and left to die. Only a few survived. People with families and friends robbed of their future and their lives. Today, we remember the lives of these people. Each year, almost 500,000 people go to visit the Holocaust Information Center.
Hannah Katz lived in the small town of Chowoyów, then in Poland, about 60 kilometers from Lvov. In the summer of 1941, the German Wehrmacht took over the area. Immediately, the occupiers forced the Jews to work as slave laborers. On the 15th of September of that year, German and Ukrainian police drove the Jews to pits at the edge of the town and shot them. Only a few were able to escape. It's likely that Hannah Katz was among those murdered.
Joshua Lichtenstein lived in the Polish town of Wyszogród near Warsaw. He was a carpenter. In September 1939, the German Wehrmacht occupied the town and soon established a ghetto there. At the end of 1942, Joshua Lichtenstein was interned in the Auschwitz concentration camp. He managed to survive there for more than 2 years. As the front edged closer in January 1945, the SS drove Joshua Lichtenstein and other inmates on a death march toward Gliwice. Many were murdered en route. Joshua Lichtenstein was shot while attempting to escape.
The 6 large portraits at the end of the first corridor and their stories are representative of the 6 million victims of the Holocaust. As we progressed through the information centre, there was a quiet sense of mourning. Not all of us spoke the same language, although there was a sense of connection with the other visitors as we made our way through each of the rooms. It happened, and therefore it could happen again. This is the core of what we have to say, is written on the wall at the main entrance. A quote from Primo Levi, a Jewish writer and Holocaust survivor.